This is out. British chocolate isn't just different from American chocolate, it's made with completely different ingredients, and the reason why will blow your mind. So here's what most people don't know. American chocolate companies like Hershey's use something called butyric acid in their chocolate. It's the same compound that's found in vomit and rancid butter. Yeah, you heard that right, vomit. But here's where it gets crazy. They didn't add this on purpose. Back in the early 1900s, Milton Hershey needed a way to preserve milk for his chocolate bars during long shipping times. So he developed a process that accidentally created butyric acid as a byproduct. Americans got used to this taste, and now it's literally the flavor of American chocolate. Meanwhile, British chocolate makers like Cadbury use fresh milk and a completely different process. They add more cocoa butter and use something called conking, where they mix the chocolate for up to 72 hours straight. This creates that smooth, creamy texture that melts in your mouth. But that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is the sugar content. American chocolate can contain up to 55% sugar, while British chocolate typically maxes out at around 30%. That's almost double the sugar. And here's something wild. If you give British chocolate to Americans who've never tried it, most of them think it tastes too rich or weird. But if you give American chocolate to Brits, they literally can't finish it because of that vomit-like aftertaste. The milk fat content is different too. British chocolate requires at least 20% cocoa solids and 20% milk fat. American chocolate only needs 10% cocoa solids and 3.39% milk fat. It's basically sugar with a hint of chocolate flavor. Now, here's where this gets really interesting. Cadbury tried to bring their original recipe to America in the 1980s, but it failed miserably. Americans had been trained for 80 years to expect that specific taste profile. So now, even Cadbury chocolate sold in America is made with the Hershey formula. But the most mind-blowing part, Europeans actually have legal standards for what can be called chocolate. In the EU, chocolate must contain at least 35% cocoa solids. In America, it only needs to be 10%. That means most American chocolate wouldn't even qualify as chocolate in Europe. Think about it, we're not even eating the same food. One country's chocolate is another country's candy bar. The temperature matters too. British chocolate is designed to melt at mouth temperature because of the climate. American chocolate is formulated to withstand heat during shipping across hot states like Arizona and Texas. That's why American chocolate feels waxy and doesn't melt as smoothly. And here's the kicker. Chocolate companies spend millions on market research to maintain these regional preferences. They know exactly what they're doing. Hershey's could make chocolate that tastes like Cadbury tomorrow, but they won't because Americans would reject it. It's like we've been living in two completely different chocolate universes this whole time, and most people have no idea. The real question is, if you could rewire your taste buds and experience chocolate the way it was meant to be made, would you want to go back to what you're used to?